Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Baltimore. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Putting a receiver in motion. Rodgers from the gun. Hauled in left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Rodgers set to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing again, Rodgers. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Operating now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
180, 180. Hey, 73, 71.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
The 36-yard line.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great-looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline. Out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. There'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, as a quarterback, you got to give your man enough space to make that catch inbounds. That was off just enough to carry him to the sideline before he could establish possession.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. On 2nd down, Robinson. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They'll run it with Robinson. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Great, great, set. Yo, toe, set. On anyone, eh? Crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti. Yo, toe.
First down throwing for Hurts. Bengals get to him and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
He has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. He was downfield in a hurry, hoping to help with the play, but that effort cost some points as the penalty wipes out that touchdown. Hurts. They read that screen perfectly. Interception. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he makes the house call. It's a pick six for Cincinnati. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
On third down, it's Hurts. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Brings up second and 18 at the 43-yard line.
Crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti. Great, set. Crowd love Yeti. 63, 60.
Hurts now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Crowd love Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, 63.
Now Hurts on third and long. Throw right side, Dell has it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 65-yard attempt.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. This one falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
It's 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. Takes this in at the 25. Breaks the tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this 1st down.
Number 50, hey, you block over here.
To throw is Rodgers. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Rodgers going to throw on 1st. On the move, hit it right. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, kick 20, 319.
Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Running back motions right. Rodgers going to throw here. Third down. Dump off, caught by his back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Aubrey puts it through. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
You look at that third down play, look at that, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Second and 21 at the 18-yard line.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Miami. Man. Delta.
Go play action. Here's Hurts. Headed out right. They connect on the deep shot. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line. Second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. 3rd down, they need 7.
Great.
Hurts throwing again. Forced out to his right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Play action. Hurts has it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Left side into the hands of Dell. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Tank Dell the touchdown.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
$63.
Hurts yet again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they were able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Fields the hard squib kick. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Robinson again here on second. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chased out to his right. Making the call himself. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 7. First down, Bengals.
Rodgers from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. New set of downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
First down throw here by Rodgers. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! They pick up the block inside the 40. Through the defense he goes, room to burn! Into the red zone. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. A shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
That one splits the uprights, and the Ravens take a slim 2-point lead. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurts. Trying to connect with Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off, that's Robbie Wagner. And the Bengals are set up just shy of the 25 after that tackle. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
A 28-yard pickup there. And the Bengals have a first down.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, 88, 88. Yeah, 300. Yeah,
To the air on first down. Rodgers. Going left side. Bowers has it. He has room past the 25. Still fighting forward. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Bengals first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals jump in front now by 5.
24. Ravens 19.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Whittington now on the return. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Great. Silver.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
No touch.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The option. Here's Brown. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hey, easy.
Hurts now from the gun. On the move, headed right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. Offense up to the line fast. Hurts with it on third and short. And he's caught. He's got Brown. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Keeps it moving. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a third-quarter lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points.
27. Bengals 24.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. Chucks this. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They've got 3 tight ends on his 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. They sneak it with Rodgers. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals take a 3rd quarter lead. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
27.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Whittington now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
No touch that. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Crowd left, Yeti. No touch.
Now Hurts. He finds fans. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Tiger Hornet. 63, 73, 73. No touch.
3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about thoughts and memories that's happening overseas.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Good. Set. 180. No touch that. No touch.
Here's Jones. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Now, that was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets them the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
180. No touch.
Hurts setting up to throw. He finds Brown right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd, it's Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
It's a gain of 20. And the Baltimore.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Silver, set. Set. Turner, try left, Yeti. Alpha.
Hurts looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Great, set.
Brown on first and goal. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Great, set.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Hurts now on third and goal. Forced out to his right. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Hurts looking to throw. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Going for it yet again. And once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. A gain of 15 there. And the Bengals have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He lofts one deep, center of the field. And it's dropped. That was the play they needed late in this one, but he couldn't hang on. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it's going to be second down. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 22. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
All still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Throwing again here. It's Rodgers. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's another Bengals first down. First down, Bengals.
Hey, check 26. Jump out.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bengals trail by a couple. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Robinson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He's got it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. He kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal.
Yeah, live. 258. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Man in motion here. Throwing now. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. It's a designed run for him. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Hey! Go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti. Hey, don't touch.
He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Setting up to pass. He brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Here he is to throw. They knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Alpha. Hey, easy. 63, 63, bad. 63, 63.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Back to throw. That's complete. Here's Jones. And this one does not go far. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, 73, 73.
Here he is to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Great, set. I know anyone that. Tiger Hornet. 73, 73.
Now to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
He's moving, boys, he's moving. I know anyone that. Go silver, ready? Crowd love Yanni. Crowd love Yanni. Crowd love.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. They're going to call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fits it through the middle. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Baltimore.